to every single player.
That you can do whatever you want. I'll put up this prime up here. This is my spot. I don't know if it's cooler than I thought.
Yeah, it is pretty chilly.
Yeah, it's not short weather yet. So fabulous trip.
The last 3 days was. Oh my god, the trip was wonderful.
Yeah. Like you didn't mind the cruise or first cruise?
I loved it. I loved it. And I think the motion was too bad. Only for one night where it was really violent. I felt it a little bit.
Everybody okay?
Yeah, everyone's good. My mom doesn't like it.
I'm not a cruise.
My mom's not.
I didn't mind the.
Person.
Sometimes I don't want to be on the same. Like I don't want to see the same picture.
Yeah, I feel that.
W.
Yeah, I know.
You have to back up a little. We should be.
Okay.
4 and 6, something like that.
I feel like 5 and 5. I mean, you've lost how many games by 1? A couple by 2.
Sorry, just have to wait for the cars to go by.
You know what kills me is a game changer was slow. So with bases loaded, right? And then I get my.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
We got a great matchup for you today. We got the Marshfield Rams going up against the Hanover Hawks. Coverage is brought to you by Marshfield Community Media. Marshfield Rams desperately looking for a win at 2-8, coming off a loss against a really talented Plymouth North team yesterday. On the bump is number 19, Jake D'Antonio, as this game is set to get underway. That one's outside for ball 1. I'll be calling this game alone today, so for small talk in between, I'll give you fun facts about each player. 1-0 count. That one's grounded foul. 1-1. Jake D'Antonio, even though he plays baseball, could very well be one of the best players on Marshfield spring track if he decided to play. He's one of the fastest people in the school. He is one of the fastest kids at Marshfield High School. 1-1 pitch. In there for strike 2, 1-2. D'Antonio, also a stud football player for the Rams. He's a receiver. And on the baseball team, when he's not pitching, he's a pinch runner. 1-2 count. Up high for ball 2. 2-2. Pitch. That one's driven and gets by for a single. Hanover starts their inning off with a single, man on first. Marshall desperately looking for a win as they're 2-8. Hanover having a solid season with a 6-4 record. First pitch to the at-bat from D'Antonio. That one's inside for ball 1. Hanover is coming off of a 3-1 loss to the Sailors of Scituate. D'Antonio tries to pick him off, unsuccessful. Both teams coming off of a loss, both need to bounce back. Marshfield especially, they're still looking to fight back for a playoff berth. 1-0 from D'Antonio, way inside for ball 2. D'Antonio, the 2-0 pitch. That's in there for strike 1. And he's still in second. The throw from Jacob Braun. He is not in time. He is safe. It's good to see Jacob Braun at the catcher position, as usually that is junior Ryan Bergameska. Jacob Braun, the senior, been working hard for this program for a while now. Good to see him out there today. Man on second, 2-2 count. 0 outs. Pitch from D'Antonio. Up high, and that makes it a full count. That's full count number 1 on the day. We'll be tallying up the full counts. We'll see how many full counts we can get to. Full count pitch from D'Antonio. That one's popped up, and that one's gonna go behind the Marshall dugout foul. And that's on the street. Still a full count. Man on second, 0 outs at the top of the first. The pitch from D'Antonio. That one swung over foul. That makes its way right to me. Some lucky fans get to keep a ball. That was a scary foul there. Still a full count. Pitch from D'Antonio. That one's low for ball 4. And Hanover steals third, and that's going to make it 1st and 3rd to start the inning, to start the game for the Hawks. Cole Hendrickson up to the plate. Men on 1st and 3rd, 0 outs. And the first pitch of the at-bat from D'Antonio. That one's up high for ball 1. Hanover's going to steal second. Now we got 2nd and 3rd here for the Hawks early. Pitch from D'Antonio. That one's in there for strike 1. 1-1 pitch. That one is swung way far back. Popped up. That one's going to be fielded by Aiden Summers. Both runners will tag up. And that's going to make it 1-0 Hanover. Man on third. And excuse me, that's Anderson Dalton out there in center field. A little bit of a different lineup today for the Rams. Usually it's Aiden Summers in center field, Anderson Dalton in right. Out there in center field is Anderson Dalton, and out there in right field, I believe, is... That's Teddy Holt that's out there in right field. So a little bit of a different lineup here for the Rams today. Hanover's up 1-0, 1 out, man on third. The pitch in there for strike one. Infield is the same as usual. We got Noah Feldman on first, Jack Doherty on second, Cole Summers at shortstop. Pitch from D'Antonio is low for ball one. Pitch low for ball two. That pitch high for ball three. It's gonna make it 3-1. Pitch from D'Antonio. That one swung, and that's going to fall for a single. That's going to make it 2-0 Hanover. Hawks could not have asked for a better start. Marshfield the opposite. With 1 out at the top of the first, it's 2-0 Hanover and a man on first. Hanover swinging the bats well early.
Now batting, number 13, Sam Light.
Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. That one's in there for strike one. That pitch inside for ball one. D'Antonio, 1-1 pitch. That one's popped up into right field. Fielded by Teddy Holt. He's going to make the catch. And the runner does not tag up. So great out there from the Rams. Now we got 2 outs, man on first.
Now batting, third baseman, number 14, Giovanni Cable.
Hanover with a strong lead on first base. D'Antonio tries to pick him off, unsuccessful. Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. Swing and a miss for strike one. Pitch from D'Antonio, that one's low for ball one. Pitch from D'Antonio. That one's foul tipped for strike two. the 1-2 pitch to Antonio, looking to get out of the inning. The pitch, Hanover steals. That one's grounded, fielded by Feldman, and that will end the top of the first inning. 2 runs scored from Hanover. Marshall looking to bounce back at the bottom of the first. We'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Welcome back to Marshfield, Massachusetts. We're here at the baseball stadium at Marshfield High School, bottom of the first inning. Marshfield Rams, Hanover Hawks. Hanover 2-0 lead at the to start the first inning. Here's the first pitch to Anderson Dalton. That gets behind the catcher for ball 1. I said I was going to be giving fun facts about each player on the Marshfield Rams team. I'll be doing that with Anderson in just a sec. We got a 1-0 pitch here. That one's grounded to third. Fielded the throw to first. In time. Dalton grounds out to start the inning for the Rams. I'll give my fun fact about Dalton next time he's up at bat. Second in the lineup is number 24, Noah Feldman.
First baseman, number 24, Noah Feldman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Feldman pops up. That's going to go foul. Fun fact about Feldman is he is a diehard Duke basketball fan. Been a fan for years, wasn't happy with how they performed in the Final Four. Here's the pitch to Feldman. Rips that one to the shortstop and it's caught. Hanover, 2 quick outs to start the inning. Now up to bat is number 11, Cole Summers.
Now batting, shortstop, number 11,
Cole Summers, as a sophomore, led the team in batting average. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. That's low for ball 1. Summers, like D'Antonio, is also a wide receiver on the football team. Here's the pitch to Summers. That one's grounded, fielded by the shortstop. Nice grab, throw to first. And it gets by him. Summers is going to make his way to second. And he is safe at second, and Summers will stay there. An error from the Hawks gets Marshfield the boost they needed. So now there's a runner in scoring position. And up to bat is Tor Moss. Tor Moss committed to Tufts for football as a quarterback. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Tries to pick off Summers, but unsuccessful, as Summers giving himself a big lead. 0-1 count here. That one's a little high for ball one. Here's the pitch. That one's struck by Moss, fielded by third base. And he's just going to tag Summers for the third out. Hanover gets out of the bottom of the first pretty quickly, and now they're back up to bat. We'll be back shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Hello and welcome back. Here, top of the second. Hanover put up 2 runs in the top of the first. 2-0 ball game. First pitch for D'Antonio of the inning is outside for ball 1. Up to bat for Hanover is Cam Fish, and funny enough, Marshfield has their own Cam Fish. He does not play baseball though. Here's the pitch. That one also outside for ball 2. Two-0 count. D'Antonio deals. That one outside. Ball 3. 3-0 count. The 3-0 pitch from D'Antonio. That one's inside for ball 4. 4 straight pitches to start the inning for a walk. First pitch to the at-bat from D'Antonio. That's up high for ball 1. One pitch. That one's down low for ball 2. Hanover looking to get back on track after a 3-1 loss to Situate recently. With a 6-4 record so far, they've had a pretty solid season. D'Antonio with the pitch. That one's in there for strike one. D'Antonio tries to get the guy looking, unable to. So far, not a single pickoff attempt has been successful this season. Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. That one's up high for ball 3. That makes it a 3-1 count. Pitch from D'Antonio. In there for strike 1. Out on third base is Will Carey, filling in for Marshfield's own Cregan, who was sick yesterday and missed practice, so Cregan is unable to play today. Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. That one's low for ball 4. 2 at-bats, 2 walks for Hanover in the second inning.
Now batting, right fielder, number 6, Aiden Van Dyke.
Right now, Jacob Braun giving D'Antonio some advice on the mound. First pitch to the at-bat from D'Antonio. That one's up high for ball 1. Hanover with a runner already in scoring position, looking to extend the lead that they already have gained. The 1-0 pitch from D'Antonio. That one gets by Jacob, and both runners will advance, and now it is second and third for Hanover. 2 runners in scoring position, 0 outs. Marshfield off to a tough start in the second inning. 2-0 count. D'Antonio deals. That one's up high for ball 3. The 3-0 count here from D'Antonio. That one's low for ball 4. And just like that, the bases are juiced. 0 outs, loaded bases, Hanover with a 2-0 lead. And Coach Battis is going to call a mound visit. Marshfield could not have asked for a much tougher start here, giving up 2 runs in the first. And now the bases are juiced with 0 outs. Marshfield's going to have to get the bats going. Hanover with all the momentum right now. Their bench is loud and active. Marshfield's bench is silent. D'Antonio going to stay on the mound for the time being. Let's see D'Antonio get out of the jam with minor damage here.
Now batting, second baseman, number 24, Joe DaCosta.
All right, we're back. Bases are juiced, 0 outs on the top of the second. D'Antonio deals. That one's a little high for ball 1. pitch from D'Antonio. In there for strike one. One pitch from D'Antonio. Curveball in there for strike two. One-two pitch here from D'Antonio. That one is swung, and that's going to fall for a single. Harouche throwing to home. What a throw from James Harouche. Now we got a pickle here. And he is out at second. Runner's out at second. So man on first for Hanover. That drives in two more runs. That's going to make it a 4-0 game.
Now batting shortstop, number 10, Thomas
Marshfield gets it out, but at the cost of 2 extra runs added to the scoreboard here early. Man on first, one out. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat from D'Antonio. That one's up high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch from D'Antonio. That's ball two. Got a 2-0 count here. Runner on first for Hanover, giving himself a very big lead. I wouldn't be surprised if he steals. Right on cue, there he goes. That's in there for strike one. Braun throws to second. Close call, but the runner beats him. So now another runner in scoring position here for the Hawks. Here's the 2-1 pitch from D'Antonio. That one's in there for strike two. D'Antonio fighting back from 2-0 to 2-2. Two count. D'Antonio deals. That one's popped up to left field. Summers and Harouche both going for it, and it drops foul. And it looks like Harouche was injured going for that ball. Coach Battis talking to him. Harouche is holding on to his hamstring. Let's hope he's okay. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout here. We'll be back shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Save the date for Friday, May 9th from 5 to 9 p.m. to celebrate Tee Up to Gear Up Take 2 for Marshfield Community Media. Hosted at Winslow's, Tee Up to Gear Up is an event supporting the technology and tools that allow MCM to continue its mission of connecting the community. Sponsorship opportunities come in many levels, including after-hour sponsors, birdie sponsors, eagle sponsors, and hole-in-one sponsors. We are also looking for raffle items. To donate or sponsor, please scan this QR code or visit us online at marshfieldcommunitymedia.com.
James Harouche is off to the bench getting checked on. Hope he's okay. Aiden Summers is taking his place out there in left field. We have a 2-2 count, 1 out, man on second here for the Hawks. D'Antonio deals. That one's low for ball 3. That's going to make it a full count. That is the second full count of the day. That one ripped to center field. Summers throws that one to Feldman. Runner does not score. It's going to be first and third.
Now batting first baseman, number 18, Cole Hendrickson.
The outfield has been adjusted. Anderson Dalton is in right field. Aiden Summers is in center. And Teddy Holt has been placed to left field. Hanover stealing. And that's going to make it runners on second and third with 1 out. Hanover with a dangerous situation here again. Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. That one grounded, fielded by Carey. Throw to Feldman. Gets the runner out. Feldman throws to third. That one gets by. That's going to bring in 1 runner. That's going to bring in a runner. Man on third now. 5-0 Hawks. 2 outs, man on third. Disastrous start here for the Rams.
Pitcher, number 23, William Davidson.
Feldman tried to get the runner out of third there. Slipped by Carey. Here's the first pitch, the at-bat from D'Antonio. That one outside for ball 1. The pitch from D'Antonio is low for ball 2. Good stop there from Jacob Braun. Pitch is outside. That's ball 3. 3-0 count here. The 3-0 count from D'Antonio. And that one's called a ball. That's ball 4. It's going to make it first and third for the Hawks. And I would imagine that run on first is going to try to steal second, make a second and third once again for Hanover. We got a pinch runner here for the Hawks. Here's the pitch from D'Antonio, and there's the runner stealing second. That's going to make it second and third once again for Hanover. 2 more runners in scoring position, 2 outs, and an 0-1 count.
He said he didn't want to come out. I said, I know you did. We'll get it taken care of.
Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. That one way inside for ball 1. You have the trainer going to check on Harouche. Here's the pitch from D'Antonio. That one grounded foul. 1-2. Pitch from D'Antonio. That one ripped, and that's going to drop for a single. Another run added. 2 more runs added. And now it is 7-0 Hanover. Hanover clearing second and third once again. Taking advantage of every opportunity that's been handed to them. 3 times in this game, Hanover's had runners on second and third, and all 3 times those
Now
runners
batting,
have crossed home
third
plate.
baseman, number 14, Gio Naples.
Now we're going to have another mound visit. And that's going to do it for Jake D'Antonio. Now coming into pitch is Alden Scolpinetti.
Hanover 16 for 19. 16 for 19.
And as he warms up, we'll take a sec. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting.
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
I was like, I'll let you know if the tow truck guy tells me that.
How far, where were you?
I was route 3 heading north to 22, exit 26. I like just got it. I won't miss that.
You must have posted somewhere.
Now pitching from Marshfield, number 16, Alden Scolpinetti.
Hello and welcome back. First pitch is ball 1. This is Alden Scolpinetti taking the mound. Another senior for the Rams. It is 7-0 at the top of the second. Man on first. Here's the pitch from Scolpy. That one's up high for ball 2. The pitch from Scolpinetti. That one grounded, foul. The 2-1 pitch from Scolpy. Tries to pick him off. Good stop there from Feldman. Pitch from Scolpinetti. That one ripped. Caught by Dalto. And that will do it for the top of the second inning. Hanover putting on some major damage, making it 7-0. See if Marshall can get the bats going. We'll be back shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting.
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Now batting second baseman, number 9, Jack Doherty.
Welcome back to Marshall High School. It's the bottom of the second. Hanover Hawks are up 7-0. Up to bat is the second baseman, Jack Doherty. First pitch is outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one rips, gets through. That's going to be a fair ball, and that's a single for Jack Doherty. The start of the inning that the Rams needed.
Now batting center fielder, number 1, Aiden Summers.
Up to bat is Aiden Summers, twin brother of shortstop Cole Summers. Earlier in the season, Aiden Summers hit a walk-off. And now we got Jack Doherty in a pickle as the pitcher tried to pick him off, and it kind of works on him. And now Doherty's going to be out. Great play there from the Hanover pitcher. Jack Doherty gets picked off. What was a good start for the Rams has now turned into not a great start. See if Summers can get himself on first base here. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. That one grounded back to the pitcher, throw to first, and that's 2 quick outs for the Hawks.
Now batting left fielder, number 4, Teddy Holt.
Up to bat is freshman Teddy Holt. Here's the pitch. That one in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Teddy Holt grounds that one to the pitcher. And Hanover goes 1-2-3. They retire the side. That's the end of the second inning. Top of the third coming up shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Leading off the third inning, left fielder.
Welcome back to Marshall High School. Top of the third inning, Hawks and Rams. Hanover could not have asked for a much better start, both on the bats and in the field. Here's the first pitch of the third inning from Scolpinetti. That's in there for strike one. The bats have been on fire today for the Hawks, taking advantage of every opportunity that they've been given. 0-1 pitch from Scolpinetti. That one grounded foul. And quickly here, we have an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch from Scolpinetti. That one is popped foul. Will it hit a car? Yes, it does. As a matter of fact, domes a car. So the count's going to stay 0-2. Can't see any damage on the car, but sounded pretty bad. All right, 0-2 count here for Scolpinetti. He deals. That one grounded, fielded by Carey. The throw to first, and that gets over. Runner's going to go to second, and he's going to stay there. An error from the Rams gets Hanover another great start to the inning. And just like that, another runner in scoring position. Tough break there for the Rams, who had an 0-2 count right there. Here's the pitch. That one down low for ball one.
Absolutely not! Let's go, Ty!
Scopey looks to second, but does not throw the ball. 1-0 count here in the at-bat. Scopey deals. That one's up high for ball two. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one in there for strike one. One-two pitch outside for ball three. Fun fact about Alden Scolpinetti, he's going to the University of Vermont next year. He will not be playing baseball there, but he is going to Vermont. Here's the pitch. That one up high for ball four. That's going to make it first and second here for the Hawks. So the Hawks are putting players on the bags quickly here. Once again.
Fielder, number 6, Aiden Van Dyke.
Hanover with a strong lead. Here's the pitch from Scolpinetti. That one driven to center field. Summers is going to field that. No runners tag up. Marshall gets the first out of the inning. Summers has done a great job at center field all season for the Rams. Makes the play there. Gets the Rams first out of the inning. Here's the pitch from Scolpy. That one up high and inside for ball one. Here's the pitch from Scolpy. That one is outside. It's going to make it 2-0. Here's the pitch from Sculpey. That one is popped up. Feldman calls for it, and he fields it. It's going to give Marshfield the second out of the inning. 2 straight outs for the Rams.
Now batting shortstop, number 10, Thomas Perkins.
Here's the pitch from Sculpinetti. That one gets by. Both runners will advance. Oh, I believe that hit him. So now, just like that, it's bases loaded for the Hawks. 1 pitch, and the bases are now juiced. 2 outs, bases juiced.
Now batting first baseman, number 18, Cole Hendrickson.
Here's the pitch from Sculpinetti. That one is popped behind foul. Don't believe it's going to hit a car. Too far. That one's going to bounce into the woods. Here's the pitch from Sculpinetti. That one is driven into center field, and it's going to drop. Fielded by Summers. He throws to home plate. 2 runs come in for Hanover, and that's a 2 RBI single to make it 9-0 Hawks. Bats are continuing to stay hot for Hanover. They've been hitting in the clutch all day with runners on, not leaving anyone on base.
Now batting pitcher, number 23, Will Davidson.
Now we got runners on first and third here for the Hawks. Here's the pitch from Sculpey. That was loud, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the 0-1 pitch here for Sculpey. He deals. That one is driven to center field. The diving catch from Summers he's unable to catch it. Good attempt there. Summers going for the highlight play there. Love the hustle from him, but it gets by. Another run comes in, and that's going to make it 10-0. Still runners on first and third. 10-0 Hawks. 2 outs.
Number 13, Sam.
And the bats are on fire for Hanover today. It's the 3rd inning, and it's 10-0. Sculpey looking to get out of the inning here. Here's the pitch. That one outside for ball 1. That pitch from Sculpey up high for ball 2. Two-0 pitch here for Olden Sculpinetti. That one is in there for strike 1. That makes it a 2-1 count. Sculpey deals. That one is popped up to center field. Summers calls for it. He catches it. And that will do it for the top of the 3rd inning. Hanover tags on 3 more runs, making it 10-0. We'll be back shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
I believe he's also.
Is Avery on also?
I believe most of us are out. Yeah. Shake your head about your head. Probably.
He said he was going to go to the first person.
No. He is out. Yeah, no. He's out.
I think that was some weird pipe dream. No, I don't think anybody cares. So what do you think the pool people are? Are they down to 20?
The original people that pushed outside the line.
Now playing third base for Hanover, number 1, Dylan Akins.
891. 891.
Now batting number 12, third baseman Will Carey.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Bottom of the third inning here between the Hawks and the Rams. Will Carey up to bat. Pitch is down low for a ball 1. Hanover has been on fire today with the bats. 10 runs in 3 innings. That one is in there for ball 2. 2-0 count here early for the Hawks. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good rip there from Will Carey. Another senior on this team. That pitch popped back foul. That will not be hitting a car. That's in the woods. Will Carey, formerly a football quarterback, now baseball player. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Will Carey strikes out swinging. And now up to bat is Jacob Braun.
Now batting catcher number 14, Jacob Braun.
Jacob Braun, yet another senior on the senior-heavy Marshfield Rams baseball team. That one is foul ball, and then for strike 1. That one popped up, coming dangerously close, and that one's going to be caught as he runs into the fence. What a hustle play. Oh my goodness.
You all right? Seriously, you all right, buddy?
Ram the fence.
Hustle play, takes apart the fence, but gets the out. Unbelievable play. They're making sure he is okay. I believe he's all set. He's going to continue playing. Now we're back to the top of the order. Anderson Dalton up to bat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Hanover's batting's been on fire. Their defense has also been almost impeccable.
Right fielder number 23, Anderson Dalton.
Fun fact about Anderson Dalton, he's a Mary Lou's connoisseur. He's had every flavor at Mary Lou's. Here's the pitch to Anderson Dalton. That one is in there for ball 1.
Correct, yes.
That pitch in there for strike 1. It's going to make it a 1-1 count. That pitch down low for ball 2. It's going to make it a 2-1 count.
Thomas.
2-1 count. That one grounded to second base. Fielder bobbles it. Dalto is going to be in there with a single. Good stuff there from Dalton. Now we got Noah Feldman up to bat.
Now batting.
See if we can get something going here with 2 outs in the inning.
Noah Feldman.
First pitch of the at bat. In there for strike 1. That's a dirty curveball. Tries to pick off Dalton, unable to.
Kind of, not like that.
Still the 0-1 count here for Feldman. Here's the pitch to Feldman. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Oh, yes.
Here's the pitch. Swing and popped up foul. Count stays 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one up high for ball 1. That pitch down low for ball 2. Now the count's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh no, that's a foul tip. Foul tips. Count stays 2-2.
Play-by-play. For a kid.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one high and outside for ball 3. It's gonna make it a full count. Full count pitch. Feldman grounds that to second base and he bobbles it. Feldman's gonna be in there with a single. Now we got runners on first and second here for Cole Summers.
Now batting shortstop, number 11, Cole Summers.
For the first time in the day, Marshfield's got a runner in scoring position. First and second here for Summers.
Time is up. Yes, sir.
Hanover coaches, I believe, are trying to call time. Yes, they're calling time to swap out their second baseman, who made that amazing hustle play to catch that foul ball earlier.
Now playing second base for Hanover, number 1, Dylan Akins. Now playing third base, number 12, Max Akins.
Marshfield's also going to switch in a pinch runner for Noah Feldman. And for the Rams is Darian McGonigal, pinch running for Noah Feldman. D. McGee, they like to call him. There is no one on the planet who knows more about the Boston Bruins than the pinch runner at first base, Darian McGonigal. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat to Cole, and that's strike 1. Summers rips that one foul, and quickly that's going to be an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. That one low for ball 1.
Ready? Do it again?
I'm right here at the bleachers, right?
You do it. Your turn.
Pitch low for ball 2. It's going to make it a 2-2 count.
Those bleachers over there, right? And all the way back here. Then there.
2-2 count.
Then we
Swung and driven, fielded, throw to second, and that will retire the inning. Hanover still up 10-0 entering the 4th inning. We'll be back shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Save the date for Friday, May 9th from 5 to 9 p.m. to celebrate Tee Up to Gear Up Take 2 for Marshfield Community Media. Hosted at Winslow's, Tee Up to Gear Up is an event supporting the technology and tools that allow MCM to continue its mission of connecting the community. Sponsorship opportunities come in many levels, including after-hour sponsors, birdie sponsors, eagle sponsors, and hole-in-one sponsors. We are also looking for raffle items. To donate or sponsor, please scan this QR code or visit us online at marshfieldcommunitymedia.com.
Oh, Mom.
The best eyelashes ever.
He actually looks exactly like
Yeah, they look a lot alike.
your brother.
Video. Look at the picture of Ella.
Putting fingerprints.
While you're on your camera, you're going to look at it.
I know that when you sent it to me, I saved it.
Oh, great.
Grace, you all right?
Oh, for the. That's alright. You okay?
How many times do you guys listen to the song today?
Keep it on.
Amen.
No.
Amen.
Oh, dude, I just got the
Now playing first base for Marshfield, number 15, Tor Moss.
Go back to 5, guys.
I'm gonna take my wallet.
What'd you get?
I gotta hold Grace for you, okay?
Leading off the fourth inning, number 1, Dylan Aikens.
Guys,
Don't remind me that
but there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more than that. We are back at Marshfield High School, top of the 4th inning. Hanover Hawks are up 10-0. Scolpinetti still on the mound for the Rams. That pitch was in there for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 count from Scolpinetti. That one popped foul. Heads up. That might hit the truck. Barely misses the truck. Here's a 2-1 pitch from Scolpinetti. That one a little short for ball 3. That one gets behind Jacob Braun. The 2-1 pitch from Scolpinetti. That one grounded, fielded by Cole Summers. The throw to first, got him in time. Good play there from Cole Summers. And at first base now is number 15, Tor Moss, who is making his Big Poppy type of appearance at first base.
Jack Stepanian.
1 up, 1 down here in the 4th inning for the Rams. Something that they needed to do. Thomas Costello agrees with me.
He's obsessed with them.
First pitch of the at-bat, swing and a miss for strike 1.
I don't know. It must be these extraordinary sunglasses.
Look at that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one gets by for ball 1.
for
1-1 pitch here from Scolpinetti. That one is low for ball 2. The pitch from Scolpinetti. That one's up high. Ball 3. It's going to be a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch here from Scopinetti. That one's high for ball 4. That's going to put a man on first for the Hawks.
Now batting catcher number 15, Tyler DeRice.
First pitch, the at-bat from Scopinetti. That one gets behind him for ball 1.
Mom,
Practice last night.
1-0 count.
That's a truck.
we know that.
Scopinetti deals. That one low for ball 2.
Actually, no. Never mind. Out into baseball. I want to show you. Better not.
2-0 count here from Scopinetti. Tries to pick him off. Unable to.
Mom thinks I forget how to see it.
2-0 count here. Scopinetti deals. That one low for ball 3. 3-0 count.
I said going on vacation. I said, are you going to remember how
Pitch from Sculpey. That one in there for strike 1. Sculpey tries to pick him off again, unable to. Pitch from Scopinetti. That one up high for ball 4. 2 batters, 2 walks. And now it's first and second with 1 out here at the top of the 4th.
Now batting right fielder number 6, Aiden Van Dyke.
First pitch of the at-bat here from Scopinetti. That one inside for strike 1. The pitch from Scopinetti up high for ball 1.
We were like, so we wanted to balance cost efficiency and electricity and stuff.
1-1 pitch. Sculpey deals. And that one's in there for strike 2. One-two count here. Sculpinetti deals. That one swung foul. One-two count here. Sculpinetti deals. That one swung and foul. Still a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from Sculpinetti. That one inside for ball 1. Sculpinetti deals. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
That must have looked like really tired.
That gives Marshall the second out of the inning. Men on first and second. 2 outs here at the top of the 4th. Nice curveball in there for strike one. Good pitch there from Sculpinetti. Pitch from Sculpinetti. Little outside for ball one. Sculpinetti deals. That one's outside for ball two. Two and one count for Sculpinetti. That one's in there for strike two. It's going to make it a 2-2 count. Sculpinetti, the 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just outside for ball three. It's going to make it a full count. And that is full count number 3 on the day. Here's the full count pitch from Sculpinetti. That one is ripped, fielded by Summers, and it gets by him. A run will score for the Hawks. That makes it 11-0 Hanover. Marshfield so close to getting out of the inning. Runners on first and second, 11-0 Hanover, 2 outs. Here at the top of the 4th inning. And now we have another mound meeting. That's going to do it on the day for Alden Sculpinetti. And now pitching for Marshfield is number 3, Avery Clark. Another senior in this senior-heavy Marshfield baseball team. All right, we're going to take a quick break. While Clark warms up, we'll be back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Where are you tomorrow, do you know?
I'm at the rec field.
Yes.
I think we're at
Yeah, that's what you put. No, I think you're in the library.
the library.
The library,
Okay.
that whole area.
Well, that's even more enjoyable.
Start looking at the rec field. One that I saw was cleaning up the attic.
I wanted to go to Governor Winslow, though. That would have been
Maybe
fun.
that's where Thomas is going. What's Jack doing? We are Marshfield, so we're all around town. So yeah. He's in the library. Oh.
He's a big.
For Marshfield, number 3, Avery Clark.
So now you know.
For
Nice. Yeah, I know. I said make
Hanover,
sure you
number
look for
11,
him.
Pearson Lee.
No, he's in the pool.
Hello. Hello and welcome back to Marshfield High School. Top of the fourth inning, 11-0 Hanover. On the bump for Marshfield is number 3, Avery Clark. That pitch a little high. Runners are going to advance to second and third. Now we got runners on second and third for the Hawks. A 1-0 count here for Clark. That pitch inside. Good stop there from Jacob Braun. And now we got a pickle here. We got a pickle between third and home. Runner's going to be out at third. And that will do it for the inning. Interesting way to end the top of the fourth. Hanover up 11-0. Marshfield will be batting shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Hello and welcome back to Marshfield High School. Bottom of the fourth inning, 11-0 Hanover. See what Marshfield can do here with the bats. Up to bat is Tor Moss. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. And that pitch in there for strike two. The 0-2 count quickly. Oh, 2 pitch. That one swung and ripped foul. Does not hit a car. 0-2 pitch. That one outside for ball one. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And he got him looking. That pitch is in there for strike three. 1 up, 1 down for the Hawks so far. Now up to bat is number 9, Jack Doherty.
Batting second baseman, number 9, Jack Doherty.
Jack Doherty had a single in his first at bat. That pitch up high for ball one. That pitch swung. Shortstop fielded, throw to first, got him. Great play from the Hawks there. Jack Doherty grounds out, and that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Now up to bat, number 1, Aiden Summers.
Now batting center fielder, number 1, Aiden Summers.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, exactly.
First pitch of the at bat. That one's swinging a miss. Strike one. Oh, 1 count here. 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's the pitch to Summers. That one little high for ball 1. That pitch, swinging a foul tip for strike 2. It's going to make it a 1-2 count. That one's swinging a foul tip. Count stays at 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. That hits him. That's going to put Summers on first base.
Now batting left fielder number 4.
Now up to bat is Teddy Holt. Here's the first pitch of the at bat. That one a little high for ball 1. One-0 pitch. That one's swinging a foul. No car hit. That's in the woods.
Mom, I have to work at Poochie for like 5 seconds. Then I have to go to the bathroom. I know why.
Here's the pitch. That one low for ball 2. Makes it a 2-1 count.
I did it by sitting on the watch it.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 2. Gonna make it a 2-2 count.
Mom, see that kid running in the bathroom?
That pitch is down low for ball 3. It's gonna make it a full count. That's full count number 4 on the day. Here's the full count pitch. That one swung to center field, and that's gonna drop. Base hit for Summers. Now we got runners on first and third here for the Rams. Or excuse me, Teddy Holt with the hit. Summers moves to third. Teddy Holt at first. Now up to bat is Will Carey. Marshall runners on first and third. Let's see what Carey can do here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ball gets by. Summers is going home and he scores. Marshfield's on the board. That cuts the lead to 10. 11-1 Hanover. Holt also moves to second, so another runner in scoring position here. Here's the pitch. That pitch in there for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch here to Will Carey. That one popped. Foul, heads up. Probably landed about like a foot and a half from the camera. And that pitch is in there for strike 3. So, camera's okay. Will Carey strikes out. And that will do it for the end of the 4th inning. 5th inning coming up shortly.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Welcome back to Marshfield, Massachusetts. 5th inning for you.
Pearson Lee.
Currently 11-1 Hanover. Avery Clark still on the bump for the Rams. And Jacob Braun gonna have a word with Avery Clark here. All right, now we're going to get the 5th inning underway here. First pitch of the inning from Clark. And that one up high for ball 1.
Basket soccer.
Ump lets the Hanover bench know he does not appreciate the noise.
Mom, look, basket soccer. Brian, is this cool? Ready?
1-0 pitch.
Wait, watch. I
And
gotta get a bouncing.
that's going to be ball 2.
One more just to the field. I said to the field.
Don't throw it on the field.
Here's the pitch. That one high for ball 3.
Ha! 22. Mom, do this to me. Lolly, lolly, lolly. You close your eyes.
And that's going to be ball 4. It's going to put a man on first to start the inning.
Do it. Yeah.
Now batting number 9, Ben Friedman.
You don't put your sweatshirt on?
Yeah, I'm sure it's so hot.
Clark deals.
I'm hot.
That one's high for ball 1.
I'm hot. If I'm coming hot, which I am, I'm burning hot.
That makes it ball 2. Battis is going to have another mound visit. And that'll do it for Avery Clark. Now up to the mound is Owen Cregan. Getting ready to pitch. And as Cregan warms up, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
We are back. It's the top of the 5th inning. 11-1 Hanover. On the mound is number 2, Owen Cregan. That pitch down low for ball 1.
It's skills, just do whatever you want. Does the coach tell you what to do?
1-0 pitch from Cregan. That one's low. It gets by the catcher. That's ball 2, and the Hanover runner's going to make his way over to second. Oh, and that actually hit him, so that's going to be a walk, first and second here for the Hawks. 0 outs. Cregan deals. One's high and outside for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Cregan. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pitch from Cregan. That one high. It's going to be a good ball. Ball 2. 2-2 count for Cregan. That one's low. That's a full count. It's going to make a full count, number 5 on the day. Full count pitch here from Cregan. Swinging a grounder. Fielded by Moss. He's going to tap on first to get the first out of the inning. He advances the other runners. Second and third once again for the Hawks. So we got runners on second and third. 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Number 5, 10.
Hanover looking to extend their lead. Here's the pitch from Cregan. That one swung Fielded by Summers. Throw to first. He got him, but a run comes in. Gets the man at first. That's going to put 2 outs on the board here. That will also extend Hanover's lead to 11.
Now batting
Makes it 12-1.
Dylan Akins.
Here's the pitch from Cregan. In there for strike 1. Runner on third. 2 outs. 12-1. Pitch from Cregan up high for ball 1. Cregan deals. That one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 count. One, 2 count. Cregan deals. That one's high for ball 2. That one fouled back into the woods. Count stays at 2-2. Pitch from Cregan. That's in there for strike 3. That'll end the top of the 5th inning. 12-1 Hanover. Now Marshfield up to bat coming up.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Hello, welcome back to Marshfield High School. Bottom of the 5th inning here. 12-1 Hanover. That pitch, that ball grounded to third. The throw to first, and he is safe. Jacob Braun in there with a single. Love to see that from Jacob Braun. Now up to bat. Back at the top of the order, Anderson Dalton.
Number 23, Anderson Dalton.
First pitch of the at-bat is in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one is outside for ball 1. That pitch is fouled back. It's going to make a strike 2. One-two pitch. That one swung hard, and that's going to get through. A single for Anderson Dalton now. And all of a sudden, Marshfield's bats is starting to come alive here. First and second, 0 outs for Noah Feldman. Oh no, we got a pinch hitter here.
Pitcher number 2, Owen Reagan.
Owen Cregan is pinch hitting for Noah Feldman. Here's the first pitch to that bat, low for ball 1. Pitch to Cregan, swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is the newest one there. Yeah.
Here's the pitch to Cregan. That one is inside for ball 2. Here's the pitch. That one swung far. Center field. Fields it for the out. Runners do not tag. First and second, 1 out.
Now batting center field, shortstop, number 11, Cole Summers.
Now batting is Cole Summers. Here's the pitch. That one's up high for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's in there, strike 1. Here's the pitch to Summers. That one in there for strike 2. Summers doesn't like the call. It's an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing. Fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first, and he got him. What a play. Summers advances the runners at second and third, but 2 outs. Great play there from Hanover. Up to bat is Tor Moss.
First baseman, number 15, Tor Moss.
Here's the pitch to Moss. That one ripped into center field, and that's going to drop. 1 run comes in. Battis holds up Dalton, and now it's 12-2 Hanover. Moss with an RBI single.
Now batting second baseman, number 9,
Now,
Jack Doherty.
up to bat is Jack Doherty. And Hanover is going to have a quick mound visit. All right, pitcher stays out there. Two outs, men on first and third for Jack Doherty. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the pitch. That's low for ball 1. One on 1 count here to Doherty. That one swung a little early. That's fouled back for strike 2. The pitch, that one gets by. Dalton's going to go home. And that makes it 12-3. Moss is going to make his way to third.
Bring him in! That's a backstop for being a good.
Now we got a 12-3 ball game here. 2-2 count. That one grounded. Fielded by second base. Throw to first. Got him. That will retire the 5th inning. 6th inning coverage coming up.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting.
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Leading off through 6th inning.
Actually, no.
Number
I have to
3,
go back now.
Jack Stepan.
Why do you want to hug?
And we are back.
Get some drool with that too. No, not my car.
We are back here at Marshall High School. Top of the 6th inning, 12-3. First pitch, strike one. Good pitch there from Owen Cregan, swing and a miss. Oh, one pitch. That one's in there for strike two. Oh, 2 count here. Cregan deals. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes.
Now batting number 8, Stuart Moore.
First pitch, the at-bat for Cregan. He deals. And that's in there for strike one. Cregan deals. That's in there for strike two. 0-2 count.
Bye, Andrew.
That pitch up high for ball one. See you guys. 1-2 count here for Owen Cregan. And he hits him. That's going to bring him on first base.
Now batting number 7, Matt Lombardi.
Here's the pitch from Cregan to start that bat. That one's popped up, and that's going to land fair. That one's fielded by Dalton, and now it's first and second.
Now batting number 12, Max Akins.
Oh my God, somebody just call my name.
Runners on first and second and one out here for Hanover in the top of the sixth. That pitch in there for strike one. That pitch in there for strike two. That pitch over his head for ball one. One-two count. Cregan deals. That's going to be outside, make it 2-2. Here's the pitch from Cregan. That's going to be low for ball three. Full count pitch. That's number 6 on the day. Cregan deals. In there for strike three. That's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11, Pearson Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat here from Cregan. It's going to be up high for ball one. One-0 count. Cregan deals. That's in there for strike one.
Up, guys.
Did you see the kid, the crew?
Yeah, the girls.
No, the Munchkins. The Jack's.
Here's the pitch from Cregan. Swing and a miss for strike two.
They were standing in the Varsity.
Congratulations on your decision.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You excited?
Yes.
Here's the pitch from Creeks. That one's up high for ball two.
But we'll see. Probably. It's not set.
As I say, I remember
2-2 pitch from Cregan. Swing and a foul. Count stays at 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one swung into center field. Or right field, and Dalto makes the sliding catch. What a catch from Anderson Dalton. As Marshall gets out of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning is coming up.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Save the date for Friday, May 9th from 5 to 9 p.m. to celebrate Tee Up to Gear Up Take 2 for Marshall Community Media. Hosted at Winslow's, Tee Up to Gear Up is an event supporting the technology and tools that allow MCM to continue its mission of connecting the community. Sponsorship opportunities come in many levels, including after-hour sponsors, birdie sponsors, eagle sponsors, and hole-in-one sponsors. We are also looking for raffle items. To donate or sponsor, please scan this QR code or visit us online at marshfieldcommunitymedia.com.
Massachusetts. Here we got Marshfield Rams, Hanover Hawks. Hanover's up 12-3. Up to bat is Aiden Summers. That ball is low for ball one. That one tips off the catcher. Strike two. Quickly 0-2 count here. Oh, 2 count. Swing and a miss. Aiden Summers strikes out swinging. That's 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Up to bat is Teddy Holt.
Now batting left fielder number 4, Teddy Holt.
That one's in there for strike 1. And that one's in there for a strike. Three straight pitches, 3 straight strikes. Teddy Holt goes down swinging.
Pinch hitting number 13, Mike Papura.
Here's the pitch to Mike Papura, who's now up to bat. Mike Papura pinch hitting here today. Swinging a foul for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one driven. That gets by. Mike Papura is going to single in the bottom of the 6th. Man on first, 2 outs. That's going to bring up Jacob Braun.
Now batting catcher number 14, Jacob Braun.
Here's the first pitch of the at-bat to Jacob Braun. That one's swinging a miss, strike 1. Last time up, Jacob Braun hit a single. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 count to Jacob Braun. That one's down low. And Mike Papura is going to go to second. Now we got a man on second here for Marshfield. 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. That one is struck to right field. That's going to drop. Jacob Braun with an art. Mike Papura heading home. Mike Papura is caught going to home. He tried to stretch it, unable to. Great rip there from Jacob Braun. That is going to do it for the bottom of the 6th inning. 7th inning coming up.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting,
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Pitch is in there for ball 1 to start the 7th inning. Hanover Hawks up 12-3. Here's the pitch from Owen Cregan. That ball gets behind him. It's going to make a ball 2. Here's the pitch from Cregan. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Cregan. And that's a swing and a miss for strike 2. That one's in there for ball 3. It's going to make a full count. It's full count number 7 on the day. Here's the pitch from Cregan. And that's in there. Strike 3. He got him. Good pitch from Cregan. That's going to start the 7th inning with 1 out.
Now batting pitcher number 23, Will Davison.
That pitch is in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one's swing and a miss, strike 2. Pitch from Cregan. That one swung to second base. Doherty to Moss. Good play. And quickly, 2 outs for Marshfield.
Now batting number 5, Ben Douglas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cregan deals. That one's in there for strike 1. That one's fouled for strike 2. That one's outside. That one swung, fielded by Summers. Throw to first. He's safe. Good scoop there from Moss. So a man on first, 2 outs here at the top of the 7th. Cregan tries to pick him off, unable to. Here's the pitch from Cregan. That one's up high for ball 1. Here's the pitch from Cregan. That one popped up. That's going to be out of play. Does not hit a car. Still only 1 car hit on the day. That makes the count 1-1. Here for Kriegs as he gets ready to deal. No lead shown from Hanover on first base. Slight lead. Here's the pitch from Kriegs. That one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 count.
They only play 7.
Kriegs deals. That one's popped up. Almost caught by Moss. That's going to drop foul. Still a 1-2 count here. Here's the pitch from Cregan. That one, a little high for ball 2. The pitch from Cregan. That one's low. That's going to make it a full count. That's full count number 8 on the day. Here's the pitch from Kriegs. He steals. That's going to make a ball 4. First and second. First and second, 2 outs, 12-3, Hanover. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That's high for ball 1. One pitch from Kriegs. That one's high for ball 2. One pitch from Cregan, and that's in there. It's strike 2. That one high for ball 3. Full count, number 9 on the day. Full count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that's low. It's going to load the bases. Hanover on the verge of extending their lead as the bases are juiced. Jacob Braun and Coach Battis are going to have a talk with Cregan. Our next at bat, getting underway. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Either Marshall gets out of it or Hanover extends their lead. Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one's up high for ball 1. Here's the pitch. They say he went around. That's going to make a strike 2. Oh, we got.
Make it this way.
That's going to make a ball 2.
That looked pretty good.
2-2 count. That one ripped into left field, and that's going to drop. A run comes in. 2 runs come in. And runners will stop at first and second. Hanover extends their lead to 11. It is now 14-3.
Batting number 7, Matt Lombardi.
Well, it's not the bottom, right? It's the top. So technically we still have.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. That pitch low for ball 1.
just play people I've heard he just played like the same people.
Here's the pitch. That one's high for ball 2. That one is swung foul. Makes it 2-2.
The same thing as when Kyle didn't play any of us for soccer. He played Nolan Keeler entire year. He didn't even play anyone. No, he didn't play like a bunch of the seniors last game. Like,
And that's in there for strike 3. That'll retire the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th coming up.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility,
Biviano General Contracting.
and ABC and LTC Insurance Agency.
Yeah.
Gio was on the team.
Here's the pitch. That one, driven high to right field, caught by the center fielder. And first pitch to Dalto, he pops out.
Now batting, pitcher number 2, Owen Reagan.
Now up to bat is Owen Cregan. Had a solid job on the mound. Hasn't pitched much this year. Let's see what he does here at the plate.
I'd be there, be like close to their best thrower at like as soon as I stepped on the into the circle. I'd be like
That one's in there for strike 1.
almost their best thrower. Like they have a kid that's like a little bit better than me, but like he doesn't even. He's not. I think he might do like.
That one swung into left field and that drops. That's a single for Owen Cregan.
Let's go, let's go.
Now batting,
Hanover has some fun throwing the ball around there. Now up to bat is Cole Summers. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside for ball 1.
But I don't know if that means like he's not recruiting me or like anything, or if I think I could probably walk on.
That one's in there for strike 1.
That's what I probably want. I mean, I'm gonna want to ski a lot. Like their ski club's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Like they have really good mountains near there. I'll
That's
probably
low
do, like, intramural
for ball 2.
or eventually maybe like up when I'm an upperclassman, club soccer because they just won the natty for D1 soccer. They won the
And that's in there
so
for strike two.
So I may do intramural and some like other stuff maybe, I don't know. So I'm not gonna
2-2 count. Swung by Summers. Fielded by third base, and Summers is in there with a single. Now we got men on first and second here for Tor Moss.
Now batting first baseman, number 15, Tor Moss.
do it.
Come on, Tor! Let's go!
I mean, we could. The Hanover totally could be like out.
That's outside for ball one. Runners will advance. Cregan and Summers are going to get to second and third, and Cregan looks like he got hurt going to third.
The guy got pretty bad.
Cregan looks like he's limping.
That would be the worst way to injure yourself. Standing correct.
They're going to take Cregan out, get him a pinch runner. Hopefully he's okay. One-0 count for Moss. That's going to get by. Run's going to score. Summers is going to go to third. Here's the pitch. That one swung far to left field. That's going to be fielded. Summers is going to tag up. He's going to score. That's going to make it 14-5. 14-5, 2 outs. Up to bat, Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty had a single earlier in the game.
Now batting second baseman, number 9, Jack Doherty.
Yeah. And then we're doing the library. Is that the library? And then
Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike one.
Oh, really? I don't know.
0-1 count. That one fouled back for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. That one popped up. Called by the left fielder. Center fielder catches it. And that'll do it. Hanover wins the ball game 14-5. Hanover moves up to 7-4. Marshfield bumps down to 2-9. Marshfield's next game is tomorrow. They play back-to-back. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Go Rams.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
Biviano General Contracting. Biviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular house building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build and saves up to 25% compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at bivianocontracting.com.
And ABC and LTC Insurance Agency. ABC and LTC Insurance Agency offers clients the best competitive premiums for their insurance needs. From homeowners insurance to auto insurance to business insurance, we handle it all. Based right here in Marshfield, we find people who are looking to save on their insurance rates and make sure they are covered properly and thoroughly in the event of a claim.